tell you what, you got me fired. I told you, man. But get ready for this. We about to go on the show. 10 more minutes. You're gonna see that Crue in the house, okay? Va a salir en día de este año.
Meet you guys.
El nuevo año.
Lucky number 10.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
This is my buddy Sergio. Family is important. Right here, these guys, some of the best tacos you can get in Northwest Ohio. Right there. They make the good stuff.
Winner! You got 16. Winner! All right, we're back, and we're still here at the festival. We're having an amazing time. Real quick, we just want to go over why we are doing this music and what brought us to make this music and our upbringing. So Mike's gonna go first.
I've been doing this now for a long time. Music spoke to me as a kid. My brother and I ran across albums, and that shows you my age, but I remember Michael Jackson, I remember finding the Beatles, and then as media evolved, I was looking for something that wasn't around me, and all of a sudden hip-hop came into my life. Run DMC, Aerosmith, Walk This Way. I love the video, it shows the two worlds and the wall is the barrier. One kicks through and boom, they blend. And I was hooked. Hearing stuff like The Message, social issues and hip hop, the sounds blew my mind. I never turned back. Music always spoke to me. I remember as a kid watching my dad. He was in a band, one of the only Latino rock bands, garage bands of the 60s. I would watch him as a kid, playing his guitar, writing his lyrics. I never thought I want to be like him, but I ended up like him. And now my kids watch me write lyrics, listen to music, have the moments where I think I'm alone and they'll peek in and they'll see me interpreting music, finding stories, emotions that come from inside. And I love music. I've been doing it this long. It's part of me, and I do it because I want it. I do it because this is my life, and that's what I want to do in this life. So I'm so glad to have you guys part of this tonight, to see who we are, where we come from, our journeys, our struggles. You hear it in our lyrics. It's just it's an exploration.
So, my name is actually Sergio Ramirez, and I come from Brownsville, Texas, man. One of the poorest areas at the time, back in the day, and right by the border. We saw a lot of murders, a lot of drug area. We saw people suffering coming across the border, and I saw that growing up as a little kid, and it inspired me to want to do something for our people. I was a victim of a hit-and-run accident when I was 9 years old. The cartels came into our neighborhoods, and they were going around killing kids, and they were running them over with their cars, and I got hit by one, and they dragged me for a block, and they broke all. I was broken, and I should have died at that moment. I mean, I lost a lot of blood. But I had an experience that that it goes beyond that. That it wasn't my time at that moment. My mom was she was a cornerstone of my life, because she was there to support me and to give me the inspiration that I needed to help me walk again and get back on my feet. I ended up being in a body cast, and they told me I would never walk again, and that that they would amputate my leg. And all I saw was miracles and miracles happening in my life during that time. And I felt that God was telling me that He had a plan for me. And I believe it with all my heart. So one thing that I can tell you is that I couldn't play baseball, because baseball was something that I wanted to do in my life, and it didn't happen for me. So So I turned away from that and I started focusing on music. When I heard Beastie Boys the first time, man, that inspired me like you and I. Run DMC was awesome. Man, LL Cool J at the time, and then in my life there was some Dominican from the Dominicans came down to where I was living, and they showed me about reggaeton and how to make the music and all that. They inspired me, and I just wanted to do the reggaeton back in the day, man. So I would go out and just try to, you know, and quinceañeras and weddings. Anytime I had a chance to do it, I did it. Man, and people looked at me weird, like this guy's crazy. Here to inspire the Latinos in this world that don't have nothing. Where I come from, man, I had zero, man. We were broke. Man, we were on welfare. I grew up in poverty, man. I saw killings, I saw drugs, I saw all that. And all I could do was write it in my music. And I can't go backwards, you know what I'm saying? I can't be soft about what I do. So anybody that wants to judge of what we do, man, we come from a hard place. And this is why we're doing this music, man. We want to be such an inspiration to you guys. So you guys can believe like we believe. We believe.
We hope that everyone's having a great time tonight. We are the Latin Crew.
I'm gonna be a rider, taking you higher. This is my desire, pumping my fire. I'm gonna be a rider, taking you higher. This is my desire.
Y'all, love y'all. Peace.
Let everybody know that Latin Crew is here and we're here to stay.
Friends, all the family, all the support, the community. It's amazing to do art. It's amazing to vibe, share that connection.
That's right.
The energy goes back and forth. That's what we're about.